I just wanted to come at you with a couple of my all-time favorite herbs, my staples in my regimen. They have both helped me tremendously throughout my journey, and they continue to help me, and I hope that they help you as well. 5-HTP is a chemical byproduct of the protein building block L-tryptophan. It is also produced chemically from the seeds of an African plant known as Griffonia simpliciflora. Okay, look it up yourself. 5-HTP is used for sleep disorders such as insomnia, depression, anxiety, migraine, intention type headaches, fibromyalgia, obesity, premenstrual syndrome, PMS, premenstrual dysphoric disorder, PMDD, attention deficit hyperactive disorder, seizures, Parkinson's disease, etc., etc. The list goes on. This is a super herb. It is not expensive. You can buy it at your local health food store. Whole Foods has it. It is worth it. Listen, guys, I've been taking this for about 9 months now, and it has changed my life. When I do not take it, let's say I skip a day or it's getting late in the day and I forget to take it, I can feel it. You can feel it. Now, one thing I will say about 5-HTP is that for me personally, since I've been taking it, I can feel when it is leaving my system. So what it is doing, it's an herb that naturally increases the serotonin in your brain. So we all know what serotonin is. It's the happiness that we need in order to, be happy people. So it increases that naturally. Like, so you don't have to, no, wait, I'm not a doctor. I was about to say something crazy. Somebody's about to sue me. But those of us who are afraid to take prescription drugs that are dealing with, chemically inducing serotonin in our brain and things like that, this is a natural alternative, and I will say that it worked for me. I am much happier. I am much calmer. I think clearer when I'm on 5-HTP. When I do not take my 5-HTP, I can tell. Now, one thing, so I've been on 5-HTP, and another one that I was on is Ashwagandha. So I'm going to get into that in a second. Okay, so Ashwagandha is a plant. It's a root and a berry, and it's used to make medicines. So Ashwagandha is used for arthritis, anxiety, bipolar disorder, attention deficit hyperactive disorder, balance, obsessive compulsive disorder, trouble sleeping, insomnia, tumors, tuberculosis, asthma, skin conditions, bronchitis, backaches, fibromyalgia, menstrual problems, hiccups, Parkinson's disease, chronic liver disease. It has also been used to reduce side effects of medications used to treat cancer and schizophrenia. Ashwagandha is used to reduce the levels of fats and sugar in the blood. Did y'all just hear what I just did? Listen, I've been taking Ashwagandha. Has helped me pass tests in the past because I have been so worked up, so stressed out that I could not focus. This herb increases my mental clarity and sharpness unlike anything. I have taken it on its own. One thing I will praise about this one over the 5-HTP, and don't bat them against each other because, like I said, I've used them together, but this one in particular, I noticed that even if I skip a day, I can still feel the effects of it. Now, when you start to get off into 2 and 3 days, that's when I'll notice I'm kind of like lagging. When I say this has changed my entire life, both of these herbs has changed my entire life. I was so depressed at one point. I could not work. I did not ever want to get out the bed. All I wanted to do was just sleep and just mope and I was so depressed. Like, I was so depressed to the point where I would put comforters up to my windows so that the sunlight would not get in because I didn't want to see sunlight. I was clinically diagnosed with depression. I am now seeing the light again. I have now found the beauty within myself again. I did not need medication to get myself out of this stupor. I have been able to, I'm not going to say cure completely because I feel like it doesn't leave room for error, but I will say, because we all have bad days, but I will say I have been able to be well for days in a row, more than I have ever been in a very long time. I cannot remember the last time I had as many consistent good days as I've been having lately. And it's all because of these two herbs in particular. And it was heavy on my spirit to share this with people, because I know, especially with my generation, us millennials are being more vocal than ever about what we are experiencing in the inside. I feel like a lot of, like the baby boomers, or, basically, I feel like the people who raised us were less likely to seek out mental health help. We, on the other hand, we don't want to we don't want to suffer through life. And they all might call us crybabies or whatever you want to call us, but at the end of the day, we're making differences because we are seeking after something different. So if you expecting, what's the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. We as millennials are actively pursuing different results so that we can experience different results. We're not waiting. We're not sitting up here complaining about it to ourselves. No, we are being out here, and we want to heal. I know me, for especially, I wanted to heal, and I did not want to be dependent. That was my whole thing. I never wanted to be dependent on anything. I never wanted to be dependent on a medication for my happiness. But I have been able to heal myself. I have been able to continue my journey in holistic healing with healing my mental health. And this is a day in and day out process. But listen to me when I tell you, try it. Try it for yourself. If you are suffering from anxiety, depression, low self-esteem, obesity, PMS, extreme PMS symptoms, like, this is how bad I want people to get this knowledge. Like, I'm not trying to profit off of this. I'm not trying to make a product out of it so that everybody can buy. No, I want you all to heal. And that's from the purest part of my heart. I wish you all nothing but peace and blessings. Thank you. So I almost forgot, before I let you guys go, please like, comment, subscribe, but more importantly, share. I want this information to get out there. People who are suffering, I do not want you to suffer no more. So please do me that one solid. Thank you.